We go back to the first option, which was...
What's up, everyone? You are on the Corvette 252 show. Scroll down, click that subscribe button, become part of this awesome community. Let's go!
Experience the thrill, the ultimate performance, and shift yourself into gear to buy yourself some tickets. Let's go!
Howdy, folks. Here is a National Sprint Car Hall of Fame Museum giveaway. Not just any old giveaway, we have a 2025 Corvette Z01 with the ZTK Performance Package plus $30,000. This is a giveaway you want to buy tickets for. With you being a Corvette 252 subscriber and member of this channel, along with viewer, you get double the entries on your ticket purchases. You need to act fast because I want you to be the winner of this 2025 Corvette Z01 that's very desired. Again, you get 20% bonus entries on your ticket purchases. Get your tickets while this Z01 is hot off the press. The way to get your tickets is by clicking the link down in my description or click the link down in my pinned comment section below. Once you click the link, you will go to the top and click Donate Now to enter. Once you click Donate Now to enter, you will see at the top on the left hand side CGarner20. Yes, CGarner20. That's your code. That code will get you 20% bonus entries on your ticket purchases. And then you have the option to purchase $25, $50, $100, $200, $350, $500, $1,000, and $2,000. Once you decide on how many tickets you would like to buy, then you would type in your information, click continue, and you just purchase your tickets to buy this awesome 2025 Corvette ZR1 plus $30,000.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another episode of Corvette 252. And I want to thank each and every single one of you for joining me today on another episode. Listen, guys, I get a lot of inquiries about what options should you put on your Corvette CA Stingray, Z06, E-Ray, and possibly ZR1. Now, this all varies, but I'm going on personal experience and conversations I've had with other Corvette enthusiasts who buy their own Corvettes and want to know what options are great for them. So with that being said, this video is strictly about options that I think that would enhance your Corvette Z06, Stingray, or E-Ray. Now leave your comments down below on what options you think that may enhance your Corvette Z06, Stingray, or E-Ray. With that being said, let's get into the number one thing I think that would definitely enhance your car in the sense of sounding good, the performance exhaust, right? Not so much the Z06. You don't have to worry about the performance exhaust on a Z06. But in regards to the Stingray, you definitely want to get a performance exhaust on the Stingray. I've experienced on a Z51 and a non-performance exhaust on the Stingray. And I can tell you right now, I was really kind of sad I didn't get the performance exhaust on the Stingray. But I got it because I wanted to make sure that I was able to know the difference between the two sounds, and I did. When I automatic started my Stingray, my exhaust that had a non-performance on the Stingray, it didn't sound good. It really didn't. Now, I knew for a fact going into that purchase, I was buying it for a purpose, and I also knew I was going to keep that car for a very long time. But if you plan on keeping your Stingray for a very long time, you will want to get the performance exhaust. I definitely believe in 2024 and beyond, the performance exhaust will enhance your car that much better. The sound will sound better, and you'll be able to get a really good feel for what your car sounds like with a performance exhaust. Now, here's another option. You can go the non-factory route, and you can get a Stingray without the performance exhaust, but then put an aftermarket exhaust on. You do have the option to do that. Just remember though, if you decide to do that, you need to do from the cats and back. Anything cat and forward will void your warranty. I'm going to repeat that again. Anything with the exhaust with cats and back, your warranty is good. Anything above the cat, you will void your warranty. So you have two options. You can get a performance exhaust from the dealership, and it will sound good straight from the factory, or you can get the non-performance exhaust, be okay with the sound, or enhance the sound a little bit later. That's number one, and now to enhance your 24 Corvette Stingray. Number two, I would totally say mag ride. There was a period of time where Chevrolet kind of forced customers to get the mag ride with the Z51 package only. Now you can actually get the mag ride without the Z51 package. If you get the Z51 package, you get the Mag Ride. But I'll say this, the Mag Ride is important if you live in an area where your roads are just absolutely horrendous, right? If you got a bunch of bumpy roads or whatever the case may be, and the roads aren't smooth, you're driving in the city, a lot of things like that, potholes, you want to get the Mag Ride. Without that, your car will drive okay, but it's going to definitely drive differently. I had a Z51 package with the Mag Ride, and it drove extremely well. I got a non-Z51 with no Mag Ride, and the car still drove well, but I lived on flat land, the roads were smooth, and it was A-okay. So that's number 2 to something you should get to enhance your vehicle if you're deciding to buy a Stingray. Number 3 is the Z51 package. If you want the Z51 package, I think you should go for it. It's great for resale value if you're going to sell your car privately to someone in the future, or you're going to sell it back to the dealership in the future. I will admit there was a time period when Stingrays that was just non-Z51 3LT package was selling for a lot higher than the cars, in the sense of when the market was, you can buy over MSRP when the Stingrays came out. I don't know exactly if that still stands now because the market has definitely changed a lot. But getting the Z51 package is great for people who want to track their cars, have that performance exhaust, have the Mag Ride, have that sort of kind of look. You can get the look without the Z51 package, but those are your options, right? Absolutely something great to have, and I think it'll definitely enhance your car, because I get a lot of people all the time asking me, Clarence, I'm thinking about optioning my car this way. I'm thinking about adding this to my car. What if I don't get this? And I think a lot of it depends on your driving habits, where you live, what you want, how you like it, and your budget, right? Those things play a huge factor in how you want to dress up your Corvette. Granted, a lot of things these days you can get aftermarket, right? So we go back to the first option, which was performance exhaust. You can get that from the dealership, or you can decide to get an aftermarket exhaust that will sound even better or just as great, right? Number two, Mag Ride. Once you decide not to get that from the factory, you cannot go back and add that later. So that's something you really have to truly think about if you want that in the future. Number 3, Z51 package. If you genuinely want the Z51 package, that is also something you have to add to the dealership. It is not something you can go back and get aftermarket and think that you can do that going forward. The number 4 thing I think goes either way. You can get from the factory or aftermarket that would enhance your car. If you go to car shows, if you like being around a bunch of your friends and you're showing off your cars, carbon fiber pieces, right? Carbon fiber pieces are extremely great if you want that look. For instance, these are carbon fiber wheels. There are some aftermarket companies that build carbon fiber wheels for Stingrays. It's all up to you. Just know that if you curve this wheel, you're going to pay a lot of money for it to either get a new one or replace it. Carbon fiber pieces are great. For instance, my Z06 is the first car I ever had with carbon fiber pieces on it, and I love them. Although I would have been happy with carbon flash, carbon fiber looks great. It stands out and everybody knows exactly what it looks like. For instance, here exactly what the carbon fiber aero pieces look like on my car. And quite honest with you, I was going for carbon flash, but it was on constraint, so then I ended up getting the carbon fiber. Carbon fiber can definitely enhance your vehicle in 2024. You can get it in the Stingray, Z06, or E-Ray, and I know for a fact you can get it in the Z01. Now with the Z01, that's going to be Chevrolet's top dog car for a while, right? It's going to be the king of the hill, as they say. So that being said, they may force you to even get carbon fiber pieces in that car because it's going to automatically come with that car. With the Stingrays, Z06, and E-Rays, it's most likely going to be options. And you can also decide to opt out and get them from other places. That's your personal thing you can do. Just be careful. There are a lot of companies that say they're selling carbon fiber pieces and they're not real carbon fiber. But that will enhance your vehicle in 2024. Number 5, this is also a personal preference. It will cost you a little money. I think it's important for you to know exactly where you live, your driving habits, your roads, and all that wonderful stuff, which is the front lift. Now, the front lift isn't something that an outside person will see, right? If you're sitting inside your car and you can see the button. You can point it out to the individual. Yes, this car has front lift. Then you can actually show them how it operates, how it sounds, because it does have a little bit of a sound to it. So you can kind of, show them what exactly the front lift does for your car. People ask me all the time, Clarence, do you think I should get the front lift? And I say it all depends. Your driveway, your road habits. Like for instance, this car, as you can see, let's see if I can zoom in. It has front lift. It's that middle button right there. Front lift is really important if you decide that you live in an area where your driveway is trash, or the roads are trash, or it could be driving to the dealership and the driveway to the dealership could be a little steep, and you may need that front lift, because I can tell you right now, if you decide to put carbon fiber aero pieces on the front of your car or carbon flash and it scrapes, that's a lot of money to replace those parts. So it might be easier to just go ahead and get the front lift in the beginning, because you cannot get a front lift that I know of after the car has been built from the factory. I haven't seen anything online that said you can. You may be able to get somebody to figure it out, but it's not the same. So again, I don't think the front lift will enhance your car in the sense of people will be able to see this option, but you would totally need it if you decide to want it in the future. Those are 5 top qualities I think that would enhance your car, Stingray, Z06, or E-Ray in 2024. I do get a lot of questions about colors. And colors, I think that's a personal preference thing. Like it's either your favorite color, what's the color you want to own, or if Chevrolet come out with new colors. And I want to touch on that because I do get a lot of inquiries about people wanting to know what color I think they should get. Every color has its purpose. For instance, this black car right now. This black car is absolutely dirty. Just being honest. I'm an honest person. Black cars are like a part-time job to keep clean. I guarantee you there's a lot of people that's watching this video says they own a black car at some point and it was a part-time job to keep clean. But when they're clean, they're immaculate, okay? Take this white car, for instance. White cars, I like them. And it's one of Chevrolet's top-selling colors, but it's just a white car. It's simple. It gets a little dirt on it. You may not see it as quickly as you do on the black car, but it still looks phenomenal. When you take a look at the Seawolf Gray, it is absolutely nice, right? It's a little dirty, but you don't see it as bad as you see it on the black car. It definitely stands out a little bit more because it's a little bit brighter. And it's just a good looking color. Now, you look at this car, it pops. It's not red, right? But some people may mistake it for red at a distance, but it's not red. But it's a good looking car. And this car here is really amazing. If you look at this color of this car, it is really great with chrome wheels. I'm telling you right now, this color to me have always looked fantastic with chrome wheels. So here's a black car that just got done being clean, and you can tell it looks good because it's clean. But that black car there was a little dusty because it's been sitting there for a while. Now if you take a look at this torch red Stingray, this car is clean as well, and torch red also looks good, but they said this car gets pulled over the most. So again, when you think about color choices, think about where you live, think about your favorite color, think about the new colors that Chevrolet brings out, and think about how that color will make you feel, right? Because I'm a bright color guy. As you can tell, my Z06 is yellow. My Stingray was torch red, and then I went with black for my non-Z51, non-performance exhaust Stingray a while ago. And I liked it, but it was a part-time job to keep clean. So again, colors are personal preference, but it will enhance your car depending on the color you get. So, okay, guys, that video breaks down 5 to possibly 6 things that can enhance your car in 2024. For everyone that's considering buying a Stingray, E-Ray, or Z06, leave your comments down below on options you're considering. And for the guys who already have those cars, help the people in the comment section out what are some great features and options they should get in their new variant Corvette, because it's very helpful to hear other people's opinions about where they live, what options they got, and why they got those options. So with that being said, give this video a thumbs up, leave your comments down below, and I'll catch you in another episode of Seagoing on Speed 252, and definitely don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We're out.